Hello and welcome back to the Fire Emblem Talkthrough. Me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.
Last time, one of our comrades got murdered. We brutally murdered one of them. He turned out to be the sympathetic one. Whoops.
Well, I guess it is Hector who, as we've seen, tears through completely unsuspecting soldiers for getting in his way, but still. Yeah. Nice job being dicks, heroes.
Yeah. So we're still on the way to Dragon's Gate to rescue Eliwood's father, and we're now on a side quest, Prisoner of Magic.
And let me just preface this map by saying, I hate this level with every passionate fiber of my being.
Yeah, this is an interesting chapter for reasons we've been speaking. Again, this moment right here in the cutscene, this is different depending on which character you're playing as. In Eliwood's story, you get a brief chat with Marcus, which is one of the few times he actually has an important part of this story.
I find it funny how they even tried to give it an important part, because they know we're going to ditch him.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also because they know that he's one of the characters that's going to be definitely alive, like, because he was in Fire Emblem Sword of Seal, so he has to be alive. Like, even if he dies, he just says, I'm injured, and will sit on the sidelines for moments like this.
True, he does have to be alive to be the oldest paladin in the history of the military. Oh my god.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that he kind of sucks in that one as well. Anyway.
Even worse than he does in this one.
Yeah, but point is something to the end, because if you're playing with Eliwood's mode, he starts doubting himself and wondering if his father has betrayed them. In Hector's case, they just yell at each other.
So in one version, you get a character moment with self-doubt, and in another, you get bitching.
Pretty much, and oh, hello there, Marcus Arpham.
You know, back in 2004, whenever I was still 11 years old, very naive, didn't quite understand these games. I really hoped that was Marcus Araphan, because I still wanted to kill him for that racist garbage.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It basically, not only is this a lazy palette swap, but it doesn't help that one of the first words that comes out of his mouth is, "You is a savage with no mind for planning."
Yeah, I was like, wait, did he dye his hair or something? Because I still kind of want to kill him. That would be really great.
Yeah, like, for the longest time, I had exactly the same thing when I first played. So I started wondering that, wait, is there some kind of conspiracy? Was he pretending to be someone else all this time?
But no, it turns out that Intelligent Systems was horribly lazy.
Yeah. Original the character, do not steal. I should stop stealing jokes. Anyway. So, yeah, as is implied very heavily in this brief moment of conversation, there was a lot of magic uses in this chapter, which would be kind of dangerous normally, but, well, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Ah, poor Eliwood, trying his hardest to keep Hector under control. And, this is a very special chapter for Marcus, because, for reasons we'll get into, we'll actually be using him this time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Fiora, in probably your only scene ever in this game.
Pretty much. Well, the only actual story scene. Obviously, there's still support, because I'll be using her quite a lot.
Naturally.
Okay, like Fiora says, we can put Pegasus Knights over there. I wouldn't recommend going too far, since one of the things you want to be wary of is that the boss over there, Ion, at least I think that's how you pronounce his name, he has a long-range spell called Bolting, which is kind of like a Blastier, except lightning.
Pretty much. It's horribly inaccurate, but it hurts a lot.
Yeah, so pretty much every time it hovers over your characters, you're praying to every single god you can think of that it doesn't hit.
Yeah, especially on bosses later on. We'll get into those.
Oh, yes. But otherwise, you can send the Pegasus Knights over to take care of the other mages and Pegasus Knights, well, come around to attack, and, oh, geez, that's cutting a bit close, Fiora.
Well, it has been established she's kind of the one with the death wish, I guess.
I suppose, but still, I'd rather not have that wish come true, Fiora.
Oh,
my
thank
God.
God. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. That's a way to come back.
This is why I love Pegasus Knights.
Oh, I know what you mean. For some reason, whenever a flyer gets a critical, it's so much more satisfying.
And yeah, constantly under attack by mages. This is not very pretty.
Yeah, especially since pretty much our entire team is made up of physical attackers with 0 resistance. Especially Dart, who has literally a 5% resistance growth.
Yeah. The best option I can advise really is just basically either have your Pegasus Knights or your magic users lead so that they can avoid damage, or just have your heavy hitters like Dart. You can pretty much just kill them on the shot so that they don't get damaged. That's the only thing I can suggest.
Yes. Guy,
I mean, they're
plugging along.
Yeah.
That was a horrible level.
Yeah, I really wish his strength stat would go up. Just anything.
Oh god, like Micaiah in Speed and Radiant Dawn. Don't get me started.
Oh dear. I have a lot of other things to say about Micaiah besides the speed stat, but anyway.
I think we both do. We've bitched at length in private conversation.
Oh god. But yeah. And later with the Nosferatu spell, be careful of him. We've already gone over what Nosferatu does in the last spell, but first, most important thing for Marcus, he gets to meet another character who will be seen later on in the game.
Much, 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 much later on in the game.
Yeah. And this is also a very strange instance where every single character has a slightly different line of dialogue in this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because every single time I play through Fire Emblem, I try to send different people to different important villages just to hear the extra dialogue, even though it's not that different.
Yeah, it's just slightly different enough that it feels in character and not generic, but it's still it's basically fill in the slots. They pretty much say exactly the same thing. Pretty much.
Still, kind of neat that they did that touch.
Yeah. Also, I should mention this guy's name. It's Renault in most versions of the game, but I grew up with it as Renault for the simple reason that Renault is a car company over here.
Oh yeah, that would be why they did that.
Yeah. I don't want them to, try not to get sued. That's pretty much the motto here.
And the strange thing is, no matter how you pronounce that, I think, correctly and strictly speaking here, in either version of the name, it's supposed to be pronounced Renault because it's French.
Ah, yes, that one makes sense. And, yeah, slowly leveling up Eddie Woods.
Oh, hey, he gained strength!
He's doing better than Guy, that's the sad.
You know it's sad whenever you're doing better than Guy in strength.
Yeah. Yeah, this is when things start to go down on the pan for both you and the magic users.
Yeah.
This guy, his name is Crusader, and I won't spoil what he is just yet because it's explained later on, but basically, ow.
That was humiliating. He just got poked to death by a thief.
Pretty much. But yeah, this guy is basically cancelling out all magic. No one can use it inside those red squares.
Which is handy for us with that whole bolting thing going on. But also incredibly unhandy for us because we need to use healers.
Yeah, that's the main problem. Any healers and mages are completely useless now.
You know what? It's actually kind of funny. This was completely unintentional, but ever since the last chapter, Matthew has been kicking 10 different flavors of ass.
Actually, yeah, that's a point. Given what happened in the last chapter, it is kind of related in a strange way.
Yeah, which is... I just kind of like that, considering it was completely unintentional.
Pretty much. And, yeah, Dart's happy now, because now he can just constantly slaughter through the mages with no consequences.
Pretty much.
Oh, and one thing I really love is that this guy... Sorry, Ion's battle quote, you can always take slightly two different interpretations of it depending on how you read it. When I first played through the game, yeah, one irritating thing about Ion is that he, now that his magic's disabled, he's pretty much unarmed, but for some reason unarmed units get incredible speed and evasion stats, so it's going to be hard to hit them.
Yeah. I guess it's because they're no longer carrying, like, 20-pound weapons.
I suppose it's true, but still. But yeah, his battle cry, I've always interpreted it as completely desperate, like, thunder! Thunder! Hear my cry! You know?
Yeah.
Desperate trying to get his spells to work again.
Wow, actually, I've never thought of it like that before. And given what happened in the last chapter, that's still very satisfying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just so you know, people, from here until about chapter 21 is going to be nothing but cathartic revenge for me. It always is.
Pretty much. Okay, I should explain what we're doing right now. This guy has a very, very strong guard surrounding him from all sides. The snipers are, I believe, the first non-boss promoted units we see in the game, and you can get just as much experience off them because they're promoted. So just slowly try to whittle them down. They won't attack unless you're in range, so don't worry about them chasing you.
Yeah, but whatever you do, do not put anyone within their range, because those silver bows will introduce you to a whole new world of hurt.
Yes, so pretty much stay within close range and whittle their health down. You can get a lot of experience that way.
Yeah. And on the other side of the map, mage reinforcements.
Yeah.
These guys annoyed me.
Yeah. I usually just leave Canis and Urk over there so that they can have some fun whittling down and gain experience for the fact that they're completely being useless now. Yeah, these reinforcements will keep coming in waves. There's not much point in showing the rest because, yeah, they're all going to die in exactly the same fashion, really.
Yeah, all cookie cutters, all gonna be swallowed by magic and burnt to a crisp by lightning.
Pretty much. Now, this guy here, Crusader, what you want to do for this to get the next side quest, and yes, there's one side quest leading on to another side quest. There are two requirements. First, you have to get Niles to level 7 in Lid's prologue. That was the reason for the ridiculous amount of grinding we did beforehand.
Yeah.
And second, you have to kill this guy. Once again, unarmed and ridiculously high level means that he can dodge things at a ridiculous speed, which is why I have Marcus here, because since he's the only promoted unit we have right now, he has a better chance of landing a good, strong hit on him.
Yeah. Let me just say, this is the part of the map. Holy crap, Theo. Holy crap, Florina. You just did it one hit what every single playthrough I have to do for 3 takes of the map.
Yeah. I believe this might be my second take. I honestly can't remember. So.
Yeah, that guy is precisely why I hate this map with every fibrous passion in my body.
Yeah, because you will need a lot of luck. If you miss with Marcus, you're screwed, basically, because he also has a lot of health you have to whittle down as well.
Yeah, it's a lot easier if you arena grind, because I just kind of tore into him with Sane last time, then poked at him until he died.
Yeah.
But if you don't arena grind, you're in for it. Have fun.
Yeah. But when you do defeat him, you get a satisfying twist. So join us next time when we get into the first and only Chapter XX. See you then.